Looking to get back on track. I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Insider. The University of Evansville men's basketball team suffered a Des Moines derailment this past Saturday as Drake put a screeching halt to their two-game winning streak. And although they did suffer from a planes, trains, and automobiles type trip just to get to the game, these guys aren't about to make any excuses for their loss.
Probably one of the longest days we've had as a team, waking up early, thinking we're flying out of Evansville, end up driving to St. Louis, flying out of St. Louis. It was a long day for sure.
It just kind of reminded me of my AAU days, just driving up, playing the game, immediately getting off the van or bus, whatever we took. So.
That was a little different, waking up early in the morning, pretty much just sleeping on and off throughout that whole day just before the game, just feel a little different before the game.
We were fortunate, that we were able to charter. We bussed to St. Louis, hopped on a charter, we're there in an hour. I think what you have to do is give Drake a lot of credit. They're playing extremely well. We knew that. We talked about it. We watched it. But we didn't come out with the energy level that we had the last couple times out. And as you and I have talked all year long, our margin for error is not that big, that if we're not focused, if we don't come with an energy level, and that comes from the coaches, the players, everybody involved, that's our responsibility. You only have 30, 31 opportunities, so how we can not be excited, it shouldn't be that way.
I think that we just kind of dug ourselves a hole from the beginning. Taking a trip the same day is no excuse for the way that we came out, we just came out flat. We didn't really have any energy, so we just dug ourselves a hole from the beginning, and then we were just basically fighting back the whole game.
Just take away our effort, how well we competed, them coming out and just knocking us in the mouth and really never getting back from that. A lot of things that we've shown this whole season, being resilient, fighting back, showing that grit, that we just didn't show that game. We're just trying to get back to our ways, against Indiana State, playing hard, playing aggressive, playing like we know we can.
We have to get out to a good start and make sure that we execute the game plan. There's times where we slipped up and they went on runs, so we just got to make sure that doesn't happen.
Just getting off to a good start. We know we can't bury ourselves a big hole in the beginning and just try to climb back throughout the whole game. It's going to be really tough in our league, trying to win a game that way.
One, we just can't dig ourselves a big hole there at the beginning of games. I think we went out 11-0, and then we just had to try to keep fighting back into the game. And then also that we just have to buy into the defensive game plan a little more. I think that some of the things that the coaches had set up for us, we didn't really get done, and then it was allowing them to get easy shots and open looks.
When you look back at that game, such a sea change from the two games before it. Is that the kind of the message? Let's get back to that.
Yeah, because when you look at the Missouri State and Bradley game, you can see us playing hard. You can see us playing with energy, playing as a team, playing aggressive. And that's the reason we came out on top on those games. And then you look at the Drake game, we're complacent. We're letting them be the aggressors, them knock us in the mouth, getting deflections, playing harder on defense. And you can look at the two games, and it looks like two totally different teams. So we're trying to get back to the aggressive, getting deflections on defense, getting stops, running in transition, things that we didn't do against Drake.
We've talked to our team, and we have to own that. I thought our guys battled back towards the end of the first half there, right before half. We had it cut to 10. And we had, I think, 3 layup opportunities, and we didn't finish. And when you start off the way we did and you fight back, you have to take advantage of those opportunities, and then they end up, I think, making a free throw and 2 threes, going a 7-0 run. Just give them the credit. We have to learn from it. We've been trying to teach the entire season.
Now, the Aces shouldn't have to worry about any kind of traveling problems this coming Wednesday as they take on Indiana State just down the street from the Ford Center. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock, and we, of course, will have the game on ESPN3. We'll also have the post-game reaction on the Aces Instant Replay post-game report. For the Aces Insider, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.